Hi Collective, welcome back for another channeled message of what Spirit wants you to know right now. If you're new, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. If you're turning star family, how you doing? It's your girl, Lady Leo, and we're going to tap into the energy. We're doing love readings this time, past, present, and energy coming towards you, okay? Everything that you need to know about me will be listed either in the comments or the description box below, whether you're watching this live or you're watching the replay. Okay. If you're over here on Instagram, be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube because my live streams are not getting pushed out. Notifications, y'all are not getting notified of when I'm going live. So y'all be sure to subscribe to me on YouTube in case you missed something, or you can catch the replay over there, okay? Anyway, I've already cleansed and set the space, so we're going to go ahead and hop into this reading. Hi, Karina. Hi, Patty Cake. Tosh. Hi, Susanna. Tawny. Carla Joe. Anthony. How you doing, Carla Joe? Hi, Nicole. Welcome, y'all. I do have personal readings open. We currently have 3 people in line. Julia for a love reading. Jennifer for a mini. And Nicole for a mini. Thank y'all so much for the tips, the donations, the badges, any way that y'all send support and love. I'm so greatly appreciative of you. All right, y'all. Let's go ahead and hop into this. Best and highest messages here for the collective. So glad that you're doing good. Hi, Third Eye. Hi, Nicole. What's going on, y'all? Karina. I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Best and highest messages here for the collective. Past person. Energy of this past person. Whoo! This person may be wrapped up in legal matters. We've got justice, divorce, balance, and judgment on this card. Give me a few more. Just overall energy of this past person. Ooh, hookup. One night stand, intimacy, casual relationship, fling. So there could be an imbalance with this person, or there was an imbalance with this person because this person likes to hook up. They like one night stands. What else is here, Spirit? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Thank you for being here. What's going on, y'all? Text message, communication, news, phone call, and direct message. Okay, this person may end up messaging you to hook up. Somebody that you may be wrapped up in legal matters with, or they have legal matters, or this is like a contract with someone, an agreement, or someone wants an agreement to hook up, and they may be sending you a damn text message. Interesting. All right, Spirit. Let's see what's going on here. Best and highest messages. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. All right. Tell me about this connection, Spirit. Past person, what's the situation? That came right out. The Chariot. This person could be at a distance from you. Cancer energy. It's about persevering something or a choice to travel. Tell me about this, the Chariot. Ooh! Y'all! The situation is a little serious here. This may turn into a situationship. If that's something that you're looking for with the past person. If not, this person's obsessed. Look at that. This person can't even control their impulses when it comes to how attracted they are to you. Male or female. Capricorn is here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, feminine energy is here. Okay, what's the challenge? What's the challenge? You sent for a mini? Okay, am I shining for real? I did a little something today. Maybe you noticed. Okay, ADHD. I'm focused here. That's my Leo-isms. Y'all see my head getting big? I'm gonna float off. All right, Spirit. What's the challenge here? What's the challenge in this connection? Strength in the moon. Very interesting. Just those of you that are interested in little things like this, all right? Usually anytime the devil comes out, you'll see the strength card come out as well. Okay, and of course, we see that here. So someone needs to have strength and patience and bravery when overcoming some sort of intense emotions or acting upon some sort of impulses to what's unknown or to secrets or what's being hidden. Again, with heavy on the Cancer energy. We could have a Leo moon, Possibly, not necessarily. All right, it does resonate. See, that's kind of like, look at it this way. On the Strength card, you see how there's this beast right here, but she's friendly with this beast, you know. She's had patience. It's just taken her a lot of patience and time and effort to approach this beast in that way, right? Where they're now friends. She has control over calming this beast here, right? All right, that's what this is, the ego. So now this is a tamed ego, right? And what lion has more power? The one that's roaring? If it's roaring, it's scared. It's doing that as a defense mechanism, right? So the one that has more power is actually the lion that's more quiet. You think the lion's going to go up into the middle of the dang pasture and start roaring and scare all the antelopes off? No! Taming that beast. Okay, anyway. Best and highest messages here. Past person and the energy of this connection. What's the current energy? Current energy between the collective and this past person. Shit. Is this a recent past person? For somebody, this is recent. It won't have to be for everybody. All right, so we have the King of Swords in reverse. Y'all, I cannot stand this energy. We've got the Three of Wands in the upright and then the Tower. So in the current energy, you have someone who's not communicating, or if they are communicating, it's shitty. I'm just going to be blunt. It's shitty communication, okay? Or it's not truthful, or there's something distorted about it. This King of Swords energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, masculine, is showing up as in the shadow traits of air energy, okay? And they're looking off into the distance. Just kind of waiting on you to show up to them. Because, I mean, that's what it, like, there's this masculine energy that's, like, just kind of looking out in the distance, kind of, like, waiting for somebody here. Waiting for an arrival. And then we have this Tower moment. Something comes to a head, or something came to a head. Tell me about this Tower. Scorpio. Yeah, you walked away from this ish. Okay, shit hit the fan and you're like, deuces. Or it could have been this other person. It could have been this other person. That's what's happening. Someone ghosted the situation, all right? And there's the lies and the deceit and the manipulation and the bullshit needs to be laid to rest here. You could be isolating yourself. Again, kind of like ghosting. Doesn't necessarily mean like you're like, it just means you're isolating. You see these people, this stained glass, there's like people on the other side of this glass, this stained glass here, and they're like looking in, right? Watching you meditate on something, but you can't hear them. You don't even see them, you know? You're focused on you and your thoughts. Current energy of past person. Hiya, how you doing? Welcome. Hi, friends. I've missed y'all so much. Thanks for being here. Y'all be sure to subscribe to me over on YouTube, just in case y'all aren't getting notifications of when I'm going live over here on Instagram. I'm having some issues, so I'm just trying to let people know as they come in. Current energy with this past person. Justice is showing up here again, so there's a lot here about how this, see, and I don't like this, because like this person's kind of like, you either had legal matters with this person or you're currently tied up in some sort of like court issues or agreements, contracts, those sorts of things, okay, paperwork. Maybe a living situation. Okay, but, right, so they may even be trying to hook up with you, so they may be like, you know, like, but this is somebody that's done you wrong. And they're showing up as this King of Swords in reverse, someone who isn't good at communicating. They lie, they cheat, they steal, they're impulsive. They think that they're smart, smarter than everybody else, you know. But I feel like that's what this is you could have caught on to their ish, you know. And that's the thing too, like this person's just kind of like watching you from a distance, it seems. are waiting for you to reach. They could be waiting on you to reach out to them. See, there's like a level of arrogance to this person, if that makes sense. It's getting me flustered. We have justice that also came out here too. So here we go again with this, like, this person did you wrong, because there's a need for balance in the situation. Okay. Libra energy. What is this? The Five of Swords. Because of conflict, arguments, things that have been said. And this is also an energy of someone's willing to do whatever it takes to win. Okay, so some of you that are wrapped up in legal, like actual having to go to court, or you're having legal matters with this person. All right, so that's just, keep that in mind. This person will do and say anything to win in the situation. Yeah, I just heard anything can and will be used against you in court of law. Okay, so I don't know if that has something to do with like children or what. But anyway, see, this person is very arrogant. It's their way or their highway. It's they can dish it out, but they can't take it type of energy. Like they want to be mean to you one minute, and then like they want to be all like sexual the next. You know, I don't like it. Okay, energy coming towards this connection. Energy coming towards connection with the past person. Hi, y'all. What's up? How you doing, Shay? Hi, LHB. Hi, Britt. Hi, Liz, Damini, Nettie, Maisie's mom. How's everybody doing? Welcome. Thanks for the love. Send all that love and light back to you, Constantine. All right. Energy coming towards the collective with this past person. This connection. Not a whole lot. We've got the Hangman, the Page of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Nine of Pentacles. So it's like this person's like either caught up in some sort of thought here, like trying to gain some sort of insight or perspective or enlightenment on the situation. This person may want closure, or maybe this could be you needing closure or wanting closure about this person. All right. You may be trying to gain some sort of perspective or information about why this person's coming towards you. Okay, because I feel like when this person reaches out to you, if they did, because it's kind of in the energy, but it's not, there's nothing here showing action that they actually are, or at least not yet. I feel like you would be like a little bit taken back about this person apologizing, or even, I'm hearing something about being sweet to you. That's the truth. Ah, look, it's like they're coming in with some sort of something, and they're trying to have a victory here. I really also feel like this also, when this person, if they do end up reaching out with this lovey-dovey message here, or whatever this Page of Cups energy is, okay, I feel like you see something that you didn't see before, and that's the clarity that it is that you need, you know. Isn't that crazy? It's your birthday! Happy birthday. I have to sing happy birthday to you after the reading. Okay, so anyway, yeah, it's like gaining perspective and knowledge on this love offer, or whatever this message of emotions is, and then that's what gives you clarity on the situation. Yeah, because you know your value and you know your worth. It's something about, and also something about you looking good. Single, able to pursue, you're accomplished, you're established, right? You're like, you attract many suitors. You have some sort of status, or some sort of like, you're just established, you're successful. You take care of your shit. You pay your own damn bills, okay? That kind of shit. And this person doesn't want to see you with someone else too, okay? So there's that. Past person. What's their energy? This past person. What's their energy? The Magician. See, they try to like, Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. They're trying to manifest something, a reconciliation. That could be what this is they're coming in to give some sort of apology and tell you, I'm working on myself. I'm focused on fixing me. So I'm trying to manifest this reconciliation. Gemini is here. Tell me about Gemini. We have Pisces here with the Hangman. Tell me about the Magician. This person's energy. Heavy on the air. They're trying to manifest a victory with you. I cannot make it out. Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Okay. How does this person view the collective? Past person. I just saw the Six of Pentacles. There it was when I split the deck. Six of Pentacles. There's that agreement, that negotiation. How does this person view the collective? Heartbroken. Ooh. All right, so we have the Three of Swords, the Five of Wands, and the King of Pentacles in reverse. This person views you as unstable. Or you're wanting to fight over some sort of betrayal. There's some sort of betrayal that happened here. Okay, so they see you in some sort of heartache. And fighting. Or fighting about this heartache, this betrayal here. Over this King of Pentacles. So this is a committed relationship. Long term. There's some sort of agreement or understanding about the commitment of this connection here. Or there was. There was. Because it's a past person. You're not currently with this person. If you are, you're on the outs, if that makes sense. Okay. How does this person feel? How do they feel about the collective? I so loved last year when you sang happy birthday to me. Did it really? Hi, Top One Street. Hi, Aletta. How you doing, Aletta? Okay. How's this person feel about the collective? There's a dang Six of Cups still lingering around the bottom of the deck, which you don't see coming. They're coming back. I feel like they're going to end up reaching out because we've got the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Cups, fast, passionate action. They feel like they want to take this fast, passionate action towards the sweetheart, this compassionate person, this person that they have this emotion for, that they see as their love. How does this person feel? Tell me about the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, feminine water energy. And they feel like they want a higher level of commitment. We have Taurus showing up here. When it comes to this union, this connection, this person may want to move in. Let's talk about marriage and death at the bottom of the deck. This person may want to resurrect this connection. Yeah? For new beginnings in love, and they want things to turn in their favor. Okay. What's this person's intentions? What's this person's intentions for the collective? Three of Pentacles and the Page of Wands. They want to work together and come towards you with this good news, exciting news about some sort of long-term commitment. Or I feel like this has more to do with contracts. Opportunity, fertility, success. Okay, when it comes to this connection. What's their intentions? Yep. They want to come towards this Empress. Taurus, Libra. So this person does, like, why did this person hurt you? They see you as in high regard. Like, they know that they know your value and your worth. They know, like, I don't know, you could be like a business owner. You could own your own business, male or female. Okay. This is someone who's compassionate, you know, very intuitive. They're emotionally mature. They're successful. May have children. This is definitely somebody who's like in their 30s or older. You know, it's like it's maturity and things that have been established, right? But they're viewing you as in very high regard. Or that's how they're coming towards you, okay? They may just be coming towards you correct. Like, okay, I'm going to see this Empress, or I'm going to see boss lady or boss man over here, so I gotta come correct. All right. And how does this person take an action? How's this person taking action? Collective. Oh, y'all. We got the Lovers showing up here. More Gemini energy. They're trying to plan on how to come toward you. 10 of Pentacles for things, something to stand the test of time, but this person is lying their ass off. This person's sneaky, okay? This person's good. This is the last card coming out in this reading. The first card that we had about current energy was this right here. Okay, this is some con artist energy here. Tell me about this person, Spirit. What is this person hiding? Swap decks. What is this person hiding? Three of Swords. Y'all. Hiding some sort of heartache? See, even in the actions that they're taking towards you, they don't actually, they're just looking. They plan on taking action, but they're not actually doing anything. You know, is this person secretly in love with you and they don't want you to know? What are they hiding? Tell me about the Three of Swords. What are they hiding? Oh my gosh, y'all. The Sun and Strength. Heavy Leo energy here. They're heartbroken over some sort of happiness, strength. Tell me about the Sun. What is the Sun? If you walked away from this person, from this connection, I can see why. Because this person is confusing as shit. They don't know what they want. Tell me about the Sun. Tell me about the Sun. Five of Wands and the Ten of Cups. This person's telling me that they're heartbroken, that someone didn't fight for this ultimate happiness. Five of Pentacles. This person's saying you left them out in the cold. Abruptly. You could have ghosted this person or left. There could have been a quick fight and you walked out. Or something happened very quickly. This cycle that ended. Yeah, someone got real quiet. Try to get out of a mind trap here. They didn't know how to take action in the direction of what was best for their most loving and highest good, and place judgment on the situation and surrender for some sort of new start. Okay. That's nice messages. Anything else? What's the overall outcome? Overall outcome here as of the current energy right now, Spirit. When it comes to this past person. Overall energy of possible outcome. Thought I saw one flip over. Maybe I didn't. It's always hard to find in this deck when they flip over. Anyway, okay. King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. So now we have this King of Swords showing up in the uprights. This person may come around and communicate some sort of truth, or that they want to move on from the situation. Talking about King of Swords and the Ten of Swords. Yeah, this person's coming back to express some sort of love message here about an ending. And they could be at a distance from you and traveling towards giving some sort of solid offer or a gift. But they haven't taken, they're not doing this yet, or because they're still in their head about it. This person is sorry for whatever it is that they did to you, for hurting you the way that they did, or what was said, or the events that happened between you and them, okay? Because they're having lots of sleepless nights. It could have been a third party. There's 3 cups behind that, and the King of Wands. Heavy player energy. Anyway, they spend a lot of time thinking about this, all right, or the loss of you, or the memories of you, and the way that they treated you, and how they don't have their sunshine in their life anymore, you know? All right. If this person could tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, what would they say? Do you just do tarot readings? No, I actually do candle lightings, money manifestations, Reiki healings, energy work, all that kind of stuff. You can go to ladyleospiritual.com to check that out if you're interested in getting one of those services. All right, Spirit. If this person could say anything to the collective, what would they say? Past person. Past person. Yeah, I'm sorry I hurt you. This was a mistake. This person knows that they messed up. It was a mistake. And they're sorry that it hurt you. Third party plus. Damn. So if it wasn't like if this person was straight out hoe, okay, out in the streets, male or female, all right, if it wasn't something like that, it could have been just other people. Okay, so for some of y'all, it's another romantic interest. Okay, it could be work, like the workload, or focused on work. Okay, that could be third party. All right, if there's children involved, whether that's from this connection or other connections, that can be a third party. Friends or family in the ear, you know, certain circumstances, that could be a third party. All right, but this is showing up as there's multiple things, multiple different obstacles between you and whoever this is. Yep, I'm non-committal. I kind of feel like maybe this person's just a damn hoe. All right. I forgive you. Here's some of that arrogance coming out. Now, why would this person need to forgive you if they hurt you? You see what I mean? If this person's there's something off about their thinking process, or the way that they process emotions, or the way they treat other people. You know, like, I forgive you even though I hurt you. Doesn't make any sense, you know? You're the one that got away. Yeah, this person knows. You were the one. Okay, you came closer than anybody else. It was love at first sight. I'm leaving them? Really? See what I mean? Some of y'all just dealing with a player. What else, Spirit? This person can say anything. What would they say? I'm not doing well without you. Baby, I'm not doing well without you. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. Right? Throwing rocks at your window. Little stereo outside. I held back from this connection. Yeah, they didn't invest fully because they're not committal, right? You know, I'm ready to try again. That's what they're going to come back and say. I'm working on myself, right? This was too intense for me. This person needs to grow up, okay? I got carried away with my anger. Yeah, see, there's something, they feel sorry for something they hurt you. I don't know if it's about what it was that they said to you or said about you. I stalk your social media, okay? They being a whole creeper in the house, okay? I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. I'm so angry at you, probably because you had boundaries, okay? You broke my heart, and I didn't mean to fall in love with you. There you go, right there. Okay. All right. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. If not, at least hope that you enjoyed the company. Those of you that are just here just to watch the tarot because you're trying to learn something. Maybe you learned something new. All right, we're going to move on to the current person. Let me get these cards up off the table. I'm going to go ahead and check payments for personal readings. Yeah, y'all, this is just a reminder if it resonates with you to get a reading this evening. As of right now, there's currently 3 people in line. Julia for a love reading, Jennifer for a mini, and Nicole for a mini. We're going to check this out. How y'all doing? Hi, Isabel. Hi, Moonchild. Stay Wild. Nikki Cole, Chris, Carolyn. How y'all doing? Welcome. Thanks for being here. I sent all that love back to you times 10. going on? Okay. So I got the cards up. Let me check payments real quick. All right, so tomorrow, y'all, I'm hoping to do it earlier in the afternoon if I can. If not, I'll start around 9, 10 o'clock. But I'm doing all signs readings. So we'll start with we'll just go all the way through the zodiac tomorrow. So that's just a heads up. So y'all may want to keep a lookout. I'm going to post to my stories if I go live in the afternoon or if I decide to wait till 9 o'clock. Okay, I don't have anything there. All right, I see Nicole M. Y'all, there's about 5 Nicoles that come to see me. And I always have to put sometimes I have to put their initial out next to their name. Or I got to write their whole last name out because sometimes I have 2 of them that have the same letter now last name. And it trips me out every time because all the Nicoles want to come get a reading all at the same time. It's like y'all are on a frequency. All right, Nicole M, I got you, love, for Minnie. Karina for a love reading. She said, Lady Leah, what's my love life like? Tell me about the love. Okay, so Julia for a love reading, Jennifer for a Minnie, Nicole C for a Minnie, Nicole N for a Minnie, and Karina for a love reading. Thank you so much, Isabel. I'm so glad that it resonated. She's like, Nicole's coming in hot. Yeah, y'all do. Y'all do. Y'all come in here. Y'all heat the whole damn place up. Y'all in sync with each other right there. Soul sisters. Okay. Current person. That's the highest message here for the collective. That's so funny. I'm hearing that song coming in hot. Like a feeder. Here come out in the cold. The army. Sound the alarm. That's the highest message here, Spirit. I love y'all. Y'all make me laugh. My cheeks are starting to hurt from smiling. I've needed this. I need y'all. I like it when we cut up in here. It's a good night. Okay, Spirit. That's the highest message here. Current person. What's the energy of this connection? The person on the collective's mind currently. Ooh, new love. Okay. I'm digging it. I like it. Honeymoon phase. Childlike. Moving on. New beginning. Ooh, is this schoolboy, schoolgirl, crushy stuff? Fated meeting. Meant to be destiny. Predetermined encounter. And then we have storm warning. Oh, shit. It came in like a wrecking ball. Tell me more about this, Spirit. What is this connection here? Current energy. Current energy. What's the situation here? That's nice messages. What's the situation here? 4 of Pentacles. Okay. Someone's holding on too tight here. What are we holding on too tight to? 4 of Pentacles. Ace of Swords. Some sort of clarity or insight, or someone needs to let go of a mindset and be open-minded towards something. Okay. That's a nice message here. Uh-oh. Someone's trying to persevere something, come towards some sort of new connection here. Must be a love on the brain. What's the challenge? Ooh. 3 of Cups. Celebration, union, gossip. Tell me about 3 of Cups. Why is this the challenge? 7 of Wands, 2 of Cups. Okay, someone's being guarded to love. Someone's guarding themselves from this connection. Okay. All right. Tell me more about the 7 of Wands. Who's guarding themselves? Who's guarding themselves? Both of you. We've got the Page of Wands here, which is feminine energy. We have a Knight of Swords here, which is masculine energy. Okay, so one of them is someone's afraid of the obstacles that are present here, or perceived obstacles. And then someone else is worried about it just being lust. Okay. What's in the current energy? Hi, y'all. How you doing? Hi, Letitia. How you doing? Okay. Current energy. When it comes to this connection. Woo! 5 of Wands and 7 of Cups, because there's a fight, there's a competition. So someone could be fighting for your attention here. Because someone has options, or that's what someone's upset, or that's what they want to fight about, is all these options. Okay, so tell me about this 5 of Wands. Yeah, someone's feeling defeated in their head. Tell me about the 7 of Cups. The Fool and the 5 of Cups. Okay. This kind of seems like y'all are mirroring each other in a way. There's a lot of doubles coming out. Or repeating numbers. So it seems as though both of y'all are guarded from each other. Because one's like sees like obstacles, or they're worried about some sort of like impulsivity, or things may be moving too fast. And then the other one's worried about it just being lusty, or it not being, you know, or it's the intentions aren't necessarily in alignment here. Okay. But in the current energy, someone's fighting amongst them, like fighting within, internally, or there's something about some sort of fight or conflict when it comes with all these options, or some sort of confusion, or distractions, or all these temptations for some sort of new start, or someone's upset that this, or someone's worried that this new start will bring some sort of sadness. Tell me about this 5 of Cups. Lots of fives, lots of conflict, or something that's challenging this connection. Page of Cups. Someone's worried about being rejected. Okay, what's in the energy coming towards this connection? Current person. Okay, we've got the Queen of Swords, the 10 of Wands in reverse, and Judgment. Okay, you see, contradicting energies again. So we've got this Queen of Swords. So someone's in deep thought, and they're getting ready. They may get ready to communicate, or there's something that's going on here. Someone's getting ready to speak what's on their mind about someone holding on to some sort of burdens or responsibilities. You just need to let go of something because it's too much weight. There's need to surrender it, to move on, to give it to God's work universe. Tell me about Judgment. And go after and conquer the desires here, and to fight for this companionship, this networking, this working together, this project. Energy coming towards this connection. Hi, Lady J. Lee. How you doing? The Chariot, the Empress, and the Knight of Cups. So yeah, someone wants to conquer their desires and fight for this energy of working together, right? And they're taking this fast, passionate action, or traveling towards their Empress here, because that's their wish fulfillment. All right, tell me about this energy, Spirit. The energy the collective's dealing with. Current person. What's their overall energy? What's their overall energy? The Page of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. They spied on you. So this person could be like looking on your social medias to see like what is it that you're doing, who are you with. It's like they're trying to get information on you, but it's because they want to. They're wanting to present an offer. They want to give you something, something that holds weight with you. Tell me about the Page of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Why is this person's overall energy? Because they want new beginnings in love or emotional fulfillment. This could be a past life connection, or you could have history with this person. So the person you're currently with could be a past, somebody that you've been with before. Yeah, look. They want to plant roots or plant seeds with you here. Okay. This person, current person. How do they view the collective? How does this person view the collective? Strength, the Wheel of Fortune. Leo, Sagittarius. Really everybody's here. Cancer, Taurus, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Everybody's here. All right, anyway, they view you as being very strong and brave. Okay, they see you as courageous and patient and reserved. And they see you as lucky, or there's something about a risk, or you're worth some sort of risk. And they may even view you as being very confident or overcoming some sort of fear. They see you as fearless. How do they view the collective? And they view you as somebody that can create equal give and take here. Okay. How does this person feel about the collective? How does this person feel about the collective? The Ten of Pentacles. Like they could have the whole thing with you. They want to build here, or they're showing up as they feel like they could build with you, or they want a Ten of Pentacles. They want to start a family, or they want a family. All right. Six of Swords flipped over. Moving into calmer waters and walking away from emotional fulfillments. Okay, this person may be still tied up in another connection. Okay, so maybe at the ass end of getting out of one connection. All right. That's a nice message here. How does this person feel? The Hierophant, the Six of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the World. The Hierophant. Here's this higher levels of commitment. Ten of Pentacles. Okay. They want something serious. They want something solid. All right. They want a victory. They want to win here. Or they want you to recognize them as someone who is single and able to pursue. Or they want a victory with you because they see you as someone who's accomplished and be a good addition. Right. Here's the Nine to the Ten of Pentacles. And they want to start a cycle with you. Or start a new cycle with you. Take it as it resonates. Okay. That's a nice message here. Let's swap decks. All right, Spirit. What's this person's intentions? What's this person's intentions for the collective current person? Whether you're with them or not. Somebody who's in the energy. Wheel of Fortune. They intend on things working in their favor because they've gone with them for some sort of soul searching, or when it comes to what they found while they were soul searching. We've got Virgo and Scorpio here. We've got the Four of Wands and the King of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Heavy Virgo showing up here. Could be Taurus, Capricorn. So yeah, someone's trying to listen to their intuition. All right, this could be a very spiritual connection. Either way. All right, so this person intends on things working in their favor. They're coming out of hermit mode and they want to come into union and celebrate this relationship or this homecoming to have something solid. You know, this person showing up as King of Pentacles in the upright. This is someone who is established. They're wise. They're mature. They make good investments. They're very laid back. They're very practical, okay? It's good commitment material. All right, how's this person taking action? Hi, Dial. How you doing, Mr. Porch? What's going on? Long time no see. All right, Spirit. How's this person taking action towards the collective? Okay. The Emperor, the Knight of Wands, and the Moon. How are they taking action? They're showing up as this Emperor energy, okay? So this is like they're taking charge here. They're being smart. They put a lot of thought into the way they're taking action. And it shows them taking this fearless, passionate action towards what they desire. You could be a Cancer. It's showing up as the Moon. Tell me about this Moon. Towards secrets, or it could even be like finally acknowledging some sort of emotions, or tell me about the Moon. What is the Moon? Weird. This person could say that you're their moon. The sun and the moon. Do y'all know that story, that love story? About the sun and the moon? Try to find the moon for me. The Queen of Cups! I cannot make it up! This person thinks that this person could go outside and literally look at the stars and look at the moon and think of you. They're saying that you're their sweetheart, you're their person. They have all these emotions that they want to express here. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. Where's up my reading? I want to be somebody's sweetheart. Whose reading is this? All right, Spirit. Best and highest messages here. What's the best possible outcome as of the current energy? Best possible outcome when it comes to the collective and this current person, whether they're with them or not. Okay, so we have the Four of Pentacles, the Lovers, the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Sun, and the Six of Wands. All right. So someone is going to have to let go of their fear, all right? Because someone's holding on to some sort of mindset. This is exactly where we started this reading at in the other deck, right? This is the very first card out. This is Four of Pentacles, and it's showing up here in the advice, or what's to come of this connection as of right now in the current energy, okay? So it's like someone's going to have to let go, or they're going to have to invest more time, love, energy, effort, or money into this intense love connection, right? Gemini energy. We have the Lovers. Heavy soulmate energy, if you believe in divine counterparts, or you know about the twin flame journey or any of that, okay? Possible twin flame, divine counterpart, those sorts of things. All right, only you can determine what the title or how you label your own connection. But then we have the Queen of Swords. Someone's coming in to communicate, serious communication. It's very assertive about their plans or their decision to invest. But they're gaining information about how to gain their happiness and have a victory with you. I feel like this person, whoever this is to you, I feel like they're going to end up reaching out, or they're really going to shoot for some sort of long-term commitment here. It does kind of seem like they're wrapping something up, or maybe you're wrapping something up, or maybe both of y'all are. I don't necessarily feel like you're actually in union yet. It kind of feels like maybe it's just kind of like lingering around in the energy. It kind of seems like cycles are still like wrapping up or closing out in the energy here before y'all can really either come into union or actually start this connection the way that like get it, I think something like get jump started. Okay, there is a storm warning here. I kind of feel like it's just because both parties are very guarded when it comes to each other. One of them is more worried about it being lusty than true love, and the other one is worried about things moving too fast. Okay. All right, if this person could say anything, what would they say? Yes, this is a collective reading. Hi Deborah, how you doing? Hi Water Weasel. What's going on, y'all? Best and highest messages. This person could say anything, what would they say? gracious. Yep, I'm married. See, somebody's wrapping up some sort of cycle. So some of y'all that this person is, either you or someone else. Okay, I can't stand to see you happy with them. This person knows that you have other people, or that you're someone who has a lot of suitors, or you get a lot of attention. Okay, this person says, I'm sick of fighting. Okay, so you could give this person a lot of peace. You could be their happy place. Okay, because they're really sick of fighting, or fighting with someone, or the feeling of having to fight. All right, I can't wait to see you. This person says they can't wait to see you. What time you getting off, baby? I'm coming to pick you up. I can't wait another second. Too much has happened. Okay. That's another reason why they're having a hard time opening up. Okay. This person's definitely sexually attracted to you. Okay, there's a lot of sexual chemistry here. All right, my friend fell in love with you. You have this person's friends falling in love with you. Okay. I'm focused on me. You have to say that's why they're not investing fully just yet. So whoever this person is. All right, if you don't feel like you're in a current contract that you're like ending right now, right? This person could just be really focused on themselves. Okay, it could be like career focused, or, you know, something like that. Give me a few more. Give me a few more. What else does this person want to say in the collective? Hi, Camp Mystic. How you doing? Happy Friday. Oh, we got the fire. Y'all gonna make it hot in here. Y'all bring in the heat. This person could say anything. Give me a few more. This person could say anything. What would they say? This person really wants to see you. I don't know what you did to this person, but they really want to see you. Okay. Did you put a spell on me? This person feels like they just can't. They can't forget you. All right. I love the way that you love me. This person really loves the way that you make them feel, or feel loved, or the love that it is that you. They see you as a sweetheart. You know. And they said, I'm so attracted. They are. They're really attracted to you. Okay, so if you're worried about that, you ain't got to be worried about that, because they think you all that in a bag of chips, boo-boo. All right, y'all. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank y'all for hanging out. If you didn't find a message, I hope I at least put a smile on your face. Entertained you. Okay. Let's get these cards up off the table. By the way, for those of y'all that are just now tuning in, I do have personal readings open. We have 5 people in line. 1, 2, 3. 3 minis and 2 love readings. So if you're somebody who's been wanting to get a reading, tonight's a really great night to get one, because the line is short. And I'm here on time. All right. Future person, or person coming towards you. All these in the right deck, yes. By the way, just a reminder that I will be live tomorrow at some point. I'm trying to do it in the afternoon. But if I don't make it the afternoon, I'll be here around 9, 10 o'clock-ish for all signs readings. We're going to go through the zodiacs, kind of see what's going on in y'all's energy. Get y'all messages for y'all's placements. Can I get it without knocking all the cards off the table? Okay. That's better. All right. Best and highest messages here. Person coming in. Person coming in. Just tell me what's in the energy here of this connection, Spirit. Connection of the person coming in. Got quite a lot of cards. We got addiction straight out the gate. Okay. Storm warning. Oh, shit. I don't know, y'all. This ain't looking too good. Okay. Fated meeting. New love and divine intervention. Y'all, what the hell is this? I'm hearing, I'm so addicted to all the things you do. Somebody may be addicted to you. Here's that wrecking ball energy. Again. Can like a wrecking ball. It's a fated meeting for this new love, divine intervention. Okay, this could be karmic, maybe a little bit intense. This person may be stuck to you like glue. I just heard something about being stuck to glue, stuck to you like glue. Uh-oh. Best and highest message here, Spirit. What's the situation with this person? Do we want to know? It's a little scary. What's the energy with this person? Situation. 5 of Swords. Oh, shit. Y'all be careful about this person. There's also 5 right there on the chat. 5. Conflicts, challenges, changes. Tell me about the 5 of Swords. Why is this the situation here? Why is this the situation? 3 of Cups. Third party or gossip. I kind of feel like you know this person. What's the challenge? What's the challenge with this connection, Spirit? The 4 of Cups, disappointments and regrets. And King of Wands in reverse. Oh, shit. All right, so you're definitely dealing with some, like, addict. Okay, that's why. All right, this person has a hole in their heart. And this is one of those people where it doesn't matter how much you're going to give to them. It's never going to be enough. This person's going to be up your ass. All right, this addiction card is not just saying, like, it doesn't necessarily mean that they look undesirable or that they look like they're on drugs or something, okay? It means that they have very codependent attachment styles. They're addicted to you and the energy that it is that you invest into them, okay? So I'd be careful. We have shadow traits of fire energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Got some air with some water. What's in the current energy? What's in the current energy? Seven of Cups. Options, temptations, confusions, illusions. Why the 7 of Cups? Why is this in the current energy? The Empress and the Ace of Pentacles. Also be careful of this person. This person may be attracted to you because you hold some sort of status or your success or your stability, or it could have something to do with money. Current energy. The Magician and the Tower. Oh my goodness. Yeah, look at all these major arcanas. All right. 9 of Cups. Ace of Wands. Coming in to woo you, smooth talker. Okay, cowboy, cowgirl, Casanova. They will say or do anything for you to zip the zipper, okay? Or unzip the zipper, if you feel what it is I'm saying. All right, so it seems as though you got somebody come back around. I feel like you know this person. There's a familiarity to it. And they're smooth talkers. In the current energy, some sort of conflict. This person's willing to do and say whatever it takes to take you out or to get you out. Or they're whining and dining you, or they want to celebrate something, or that's how the energy they're coming towards you. It's like very celebratory. They want to celebrate. They want to go out. But it's like they're looking at all their different options, or they're exploring other options about who their Empress is going to be, or energy coming towards this connection. Page of Swords. Spine on your ass. I'm telling you, this person's all up in your Kool-Aid. And I don't know, like, I'm not seeing anything violent or scary in that kind of way, but it is kind of weird where it's giving me some weird, there's a little bit creepy to this person, how far up your... This is one of those people that would, like, hack into your emails, or They want to watch you, and they think that when you think no one's looking, it's kind of weird. All right, tell me about this Page of Swords. Energy coming towards the collective when it comes to this connection. See? Four of Swords. They watch you alone. That's about being in isolation. They spend a lot of time thinking about you, learning about you. To be deceptive and trap you, or I don't like it. That's a nice message here. Energy coming towards the collective when it comes to this connection. Person coming in, new person. All right. Oh, shit. Okay, so we have the Page of Pentacles, the King of Pentacles in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Six of Wands. So both kings are showing up in reverse, or almost in reverse. It's actually kind of falling out like that. So it's crossing, almost. All right, it's making a V. It's also kind of making an X the way that it's crossing. So this could be an X. So it's saying they're coming towards you with some sort of solid offer, but it's this person showing up as inverted. Like all the kings, all the king's horses and all the king's men could put Humpty together again. What the fuck does what does that have to do with this? All the kings are in reverse. Y'all give me just a second. I got something funky in the background noise going on. All the king horses and all the king's men could put Humpty together again. This person's broken. They're unstable. They don't make wise decisions when it comes to investment of time, love, energy, effort, or money. This person lacks emotional maturity. This person is insensitive. But this person wants a victory with you. Okay, tell me about this person. What's their overall energy? What's the person we're dealing with here? This is collective, new person or person coming in. Six of Cups. But this is somebody that you've had a round with. So just because it's new energy coming in or new person coming in doesn't mean that you didn't have a cycle with this person. You see, they want things to turn in their favor after some sort of heartache or... And even if it's not, like if you didn't have a round with this person, they're still showing up as very codependent. There's something about this person where they're like latching on to your energy for dear life. You met this person, like, okay, I'm seeing somebody go out, you met this person, you exchange numbers, they invite you out for coffee, and the next thing you know, it's like you bump into them at the fair. 6 hours away. Like, it's... How did they know that you were going to be there and you didn't tell them you were going to be there? Okay. That's nice messages here. What's their overall energy? Strength in reverse. Yeah, something about this. They're broken. Something about them being broken. Okay. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. All right, how does this person view the collective? How does this person view the collective? Self-focused and very accomplished. Yeah, there's something about money too. There's something about money here, or how established you are, stable, something about your stability. You represent everything this person's not. Okay, King of Wands in reverse. This is someone who can't have control over their own sexual urges and impulses here, okay? King of Cups in reverse, someone who is emotionally immature. They're insensitive. They don't have empathy, or that they have a hard time having empathy with other people or for other people. You know, they're very self-serving. We have this King of Pentacles in reverse, someone who's unstable. They're not wise. They're not mature. They're not dedicated, you know. Here's the King of Swords at the bottom of the deck. That's in the upright. So they're detached from emotion. They're smart. They're intelligent. They're just broken. They're broken, whatever that means. That's nice messages here. How's this person feel? How's this person feel about the collective? 7 of Pentacles. 7 of Wands. And the 2 of Swords. There's no emotions here, though. You see what I mean? Like they're showing up as they feel like they want to invest here. Okay, this is even Crow. This is sitting on a nest. Like they're trying to set up shops. Trying to set up shop here. This person could work in a shop. Something about a shop. Warehouse shop. Like a mechanic. Not necessarily. Either way. All right, but they're guarded. They're viewing you, or they feel that you're guarded, or they feel like they're being guarded with you, and they're still showing up as very indecisive. All right, they're still like there's. I don't feel like you can take this energy seriously. I'll just put it to you that way. It doesn't feel like you can take this energy seriously. This is a headache. It's karmic. It's intense. The sex will be good, but there's nothing of any like actual substance here, if that makes sense. So if you're looking for something long-term, something you can build something with, if you're looking for actual emotions being poured into a connection between both parties, this ain't it. All right, Spirit. What's this person's intentions? What's this person's intentions? The Hermit, they'll end up ghosting. 9 of Wands. This person self-sabotages a lot. Yeah, 10 of Swords. This person's going to end up ghosting the situation because there are things because they're going to feel like things are just too difficult, too hard, too rough, right? This person carries a lot of pain. So it does. It seems like they come in real fast, right? They're really only here for a short time. They're here to regain some sort of energy or rejuvenate themselves here, okay? So whether they're just boosting their own ego because you left them behind once and they're coming back around to see if they can still get it the way they used to get it, or they had it the way that they used to have it, right? But eventually they just end up ghosting you again. How are they taking action? The High Priestess. The 9 of Cups. Okay, so this person, yeah, see the secrets. They're moving in silence towards overindulging in what? And what they want and what they desire. Which is the Emperor in reverse and the Queen of Wands in the upright. Is to control what they are attracted to, what they're tempted to go towards, what it is that they want to conquer. All right, what is the outcome when it comes to this person? Where are we going? We'll go here. What's the outcome when it comes to this person? Person coming in. Or a new person. 2 of Wands, Page of Swords, 6 of Swords, the 4 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Okay. So there's a need to plan on how to take action in the direction, and research could be needed on how we're going to plan on this action or this direction that we're getting ready to take here. All right, moving into calmer waters, or this action is going to help you move into calmer waters after a disappointment or after dealing with someone who is unsatiated here, or feelings of rejection. You're moving away from feelings of rejection back towards your own empowerment, Queen of Wands. Okay, towards confidence. Even says burn on her tattoos on her hand, okay? Just heard something about burn notice. So you could be leaving this person, you're just telling them no, or there's something about overall outcome is that you're still moving. I don't know that you're going to entertain this. This person may try. Maybe you give them the benefit of the doubt and you hear them out here. I'm not seeing any like Queen of Swords energy or anything like that. But overall, you end up staying in the same energy that you've been in. This confident, empowered person taking leadership or taking action towards what it is that you want, or attracting things to you. Like you're not in an energy of chasing things down. Like you let things be. Like I'm seeing like a sunflower and a bee come to a sunflower. You wait for the bees to come to you, you know. It's like that. All right. If this person could say anything, what would they say? If this person could say anything, what would they say? coming home. Some of y'all could have lived with this person. Or that's what this person is. Like, you're going to, if you didn't ever know this person, right, they're going to reach out. They're going to have that meet up for coffee, right? And you said they end up meeting you at the fair 6 hours away from home. Yeah, you get back and they're going to be at your doorstep. I'm moving in, baby. Let me in. It was love at first sight. So see, I kind of feel like this was maybe a little bit predatory, not necessarily. I want to trap you in this relationship. Y'all better be up on that, BC. Did you take your pill? Did you go get that shot this month? Did you stop by the Walgreens, Bubba? You better be careful. Don't be drinking around this person. I want to call you. This person may be reaching out. They want to call you. All right, the distance apart is killing me. It's a little weird. Someone is using control tactics. This person could be just trying to control you here. I still think about you. I held back from this connection. I'm not doing well without you. They can't do it like me. This person could see you or think that you're with someone else, or they're worried about you being with someone else, so that this is showing up a little bit arrogant. Okay, they can't do it like me. Collective. I'm the best you ever had. Okay. It hurt me to see you. Yeah, see? It hurt me to see you with someone else. They don't like seeing you with other people. And I'm falling for you. Okay. All right, y'all. I hope that you found a message that resonates with you. Thank y'all so much for popping in and hanging out with me. If you caught me live, we had a good time in here. We got to cut up a little bit. I've definitely missed y'all. If you're watching the replay over on YouTube, be sure to let me know that you were here. What's your zodiac? Where are you from? Where are you tuning in at? Also, be sure to hit the like button. Subscribe if you want to see me again. If you're over here on Instagram, be sure to follow me if you want to see me again. I'd like to see you again. And we're going to get ready for personal readings. I'm going to check payments one more time. I don't think anybody sent anything else in, but I will check just in case. I don't want to miss anybody. If I can find out where I put the phone at. Right here. They're blended in with the tarot decks. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Hi, y'all. How you doing? Welcome. Okay. One more, y'all. South America? You're in South America? How you doing? I'm from Mississippi in the United States. I'm down here in the South. I'm down here with the mud bugs and the crawfish and the critters. The skeeters. All right, y'all, that was everybody. So we have Julia for a love reading, Jennifer for a mini, Nicole C for a mini, Nicole M for a mini, and Karina for a love reading. Let me get this posted. Let me go check on everybody, make sure they don't need mama. And if they do need mama, I'm going to need 5 minutes to switch gears to get back into Lady Leo mode, because sometimes it's hard for me to switch in, like, paying attention to y'all or tapping into the energy here and me being a mama bear over there, if that makes sense, right? Anyways, I love you, I love you, I love you, Starseeds. Hope to see y'all tomorrow for all signs readings. Be sure to follow me over here on Instagram at Lady Leo Spiritual, but subscribe to me over on YouTube, same handle at Lady Leo Spiritual. Hope to see you soon. Love and light.